Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your services. How are you all? I hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, it only occurred to me just the other day that I've not had any mystery packages arriving. Those weird, what's in the box, what's in the package unveilings to do. And then, no sooner I thought that than 2 packages arrived in quick succession. And they're here right now. One is this one here right now, a nice conventional sized package, I'm sure you'll agree. And then there's this one, which is just, it's like, what the hell is that? And have you noticed this weird sort of, what's that about? What's this? Some kind of weird ski slope? What's going on there? It's very ergonomic, perhaps. I don't know. I've got no idea what's in there. It's like something took a bite out of it, perhaps. I don't know. Now, regular viewers will know that we have several super contributors to the channel who bestow things like this, these fantastic movie artwork canvases. You know him, you love him. Steve W7 Smith bestows all these, and these are not from Steve, but one of these right there, the big package there, is from your friend of mine, Astradyne. A traveller in time, Astradyne. Astradyne normally sends, when he sends stuff, they come in crates. I mean crates. Great big, massive boxes. And sometimes there's boxes within boxes within boxes, like the Russian doll. The endless Russian doll giving of joy and merchandise. And packed within those boxes are movies, music, vinyl, CDs, cassettes, t-shirts, vests, magazines, figures, merchandise, posters, you name it, books, everything, the entire gamut of a fanboy's wet dream is normally in these crates. And they go on forever and ever and a day. And this one here, this with the bite taken out of it, that's from Astradyne. But now we have a new kid on the block, Bonnie Ronnie from Ireland, and he's a massive Jaws buff, as am I. And this has come from Ronnie. And if we do have a little look on it, you'll find, I don't know if you can see there is I don't know if you can see that. There is a shark effigy of Bruce the shark. Now I don't know if there's a shark or Jaws related bits and bobs in there. I don't know. It could well be, but we're gonna have fun finding out. But I'm gonna do these in the order in which they arrived. Like this, the big huge thing arrived first of all. And this came from Astradyne. Astradyne sent me a bloody synthesizer one time. A synthesizer. If only he'd sent me someone who knew how to play it, because I can't play the bloody thing. But it's a work in progress. And it beggars belief the amount of weirdness and craziness that Astradyne has sent me. So, without further ado, I'm gonna cut into this. And then I'm going to cut it into that, and I'm going to show you what we've got. And then, I could imagine there will be videos specifically upon what was in that, and then what was in this. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, and this ever chaotic, and oh, by the way, a nice little swig of, it's not whiskey, it's just tea. Ronnie sent me this last time and I didn't work it out. It was one of those heat thermographic mugs where you put boiling water or boiling whatever into it, and the image suddenly comes through. But on camera, when I opened it, and I was like, wow, that's a really weird image from Jaws. It's just, Susan Backliny playing young Chrissy, the first victim of Bruce in Jaws, just swimming across the sea. And there was nothing down there. I was like, wow, that's surreal. hasn't got the shark in it. If I just read the cardboard box which actually packed this in, it says the heat thermographic mug. And then all of a sudden, Bruce was revealed. Anyway. Cheers. I wish it was whiskey, but don't worry, I've already had a shed load, so it's okay. It's okay. Now, okay, we're gonna cut into this. Now this, as I say, this is a gargantuan sort of size and dimensions, but it's only fairly thin, you know. But what's then intriguing is this cutout here. Now, I think there's what is done in there. Whatever's in there is packed up in cardboard as well to aid with its delivery and shipping. And that is because there's something else which has come out there and it's all packed around together. I don't think it's one thing. Or is it Warwick Davis? Is it Willow? A life-size cutout of Willow? Anyway, who knows? Let's try to carefully get into this without causing absolute bedlam for what lies within. Okay, right. Okay, we can, as I now see, we can clearly get rid of all this outer packaging. Oh, it's like Ronnie has put like a little effigy of Jaws the shark on there. But all the things that come from Astradyne come via Outpost 31 in Antarctica, where these guys encountered the thing. I mean, he's only in Cardiff. I'm sure the shipping would be a lot easier. Just ship it from Cardiff to the Kilted realm rather than going via Antarctica. But you know, he's a stickler for these things. Okay, Christ, this could be a little trickier than I first thought. Oh dear God. Right, look. Okay, I think we took its outer breeches off. Ish. Right. Well, tomorrow is Friday and it's bin day, and it's also you know, your recyclable stuff. So all of this stuff goes straight in the grey bin. I think it's a grey bin for us. Astradyne, how much gaffer tape do you go through? I'm going to try to get through this. I've just seen my first taste of bubble wrap. There's bubble wrap in here, folks. You can never have too much bubble wrap, except when you're trying to get into some Astradyne. How am I going to get into this? You know, I've got to be careful I don't hack things apart. Oh God. Oh, I've got to be careful here. I'm hacking, folks, I'm hacking. And I'm probably hacking through some great stuff as well. Jesus, there's action figures on the window ledge. They're all going hell for leather. They're all getting skittled. Fucking hell, that. This is... I can't get into it. It's like fucking Fort Knox. I think Astradyne is experimenting in different ways of packing things. And I'm like, I can't get in. It must have taken you hours to have packed this. Because it's taken me hours just to unwrap it. Can't get in. I can't get in. What the hell? Where do I go next? By the way, Astradyne is a brain surgeon, and he knows the convolutions of the human body. I can't get into this at all. Jesus God. I have never struggled as much with anything in my life as this. And I'm still nowhere near getting into this. I was saying about Astradyne's medical sort of background. It's almost like he's gone through the entire human body and he's wired this up with all the nerve systems and the muscles and the sinew and the ligaments. And you've got a completely devout and well-renowned surgeon could get through it. Astradyne, mate, I can't get into this fucking box. I can't get into it. Sweet. I know this is going to be massively... Oh, I've unveiled something. Ah. I'm knocking things over, all over the show here. I can't get into the fucking thing. No way on earth, man. No way on earth or middle earth can I get into this thing. I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to that, mate, on a different video. I can't get into it. Sweet Jesus Christ. Man, that's fucking unbelievable. Can't do it. Can't do it. Right, we're going to come on to that later. By the way, thanks. But I can't get into the fucking box, man. I can't get into it. I've never encountered that before, never. But that is just... Can't do it. I'll come back onto that. I'll do another video on that one. I just can't get into that right now. So let's go on to Ronnie's neatly little package box here. Now, what? Don't you fall on my head again. Oh dear God. Now, I've got no idea what this could be. There's an image of a shark on there. So, and Ronnie did give us this. I know he's a massive Jaws buff. Cheers, y'all. But does that mean it's Jaws in here? I don't know. Who knows? And he sent a huge smorgasbord of Jaws merch and memorabilia a few weeks ago, which I did a big video on. So perhaps we have more of the same. And I'm just hoping that there's not intense levels of bubble wrap and other gaffer tape and more cardboard inside here, intricately wrapped. Because I won't be able to get into that either. I've never been defeated by anything in my life before. Until now. Right. Hang on a second. Well, this looks massively unlike anything Jaws related. We do have bubble wrap, plentiful, and we have Liverpool FC. Liverpool is hard as nails, you know. And I'm a massive red, of course. And really? This is very odd. This is very odd indeed. It's so not what I expected. I've got a feeling I should have stayed in the pub because all of my sort of ideas have completely gone out the window here. So LFC, Liverpool. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Still do it. Still do it. But what? Oh, hang on a sec. Well, it's nothing to do with Jaws. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes. Can you see him? It's a fantastic little Funko Pop. I love these little bastards. I love them. It's kind of crazy because my daughter and my son are both massive Reds. And my daughter has got a lot of Liverpool Funkos, and yet she does not have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Oh yeah, and we've got the little hologram on it as well, the Liverpool hologram there. Just don't be picking that up there at all. But wow, that's fantastic. It's so not what. Look, Kilt-Man's been absolutely the rug has been pulled from beneath him. Normally it's movies. Normally I can get into the friggin' boxes, and I didn't expect that at all. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. So I'm presuming I might just something else in there as well. But he is a phenomenal player as well. Oh God. Let's see who have we got here. So we got a lot. And my daughter's favourite. And we haven't got Jurgen. And there's Jurgen Klopp. Look at him. Liverpool's manager. Look at him, there he is. You know, for the crowd, he's what it's all about. He is fantastic. Hello. You watch every interview he ever gives, he will try to say the word situation in almost every other sentence. Situation. The boys have done well in this situation, and then the next situation we will always strive to do better. You know, because we take every game as it comes, and you know we are. The boys do so well in every situation. There he is, Jurgen Klopp. Come on, the Reds! Come on! We can still do this. It's been a mega year. Just stumbling in the last couple of games. When all the tension's rising and the points and the goal differences are massively important, but we can still do it. Oh God! But Champions League, yeah, in the bag, in Paris, Gay Paris, gonna do it. What's in here? Is it a block of Kendall mint cake? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Oh God, I don't want to use the blade to get into this. Jesus. Oh, are these beer mats? Are they beer mats? Indeed they are. They're beer mats. Let's have I haven't got these. I've got a vast collection of beer mats, as it happens, but don't have it. This Jürgen again. You see, what's it saying? Like, no, Jürgen, I believe us. IPA. Marnie. What's on the back of these? No Look Pale Ale. Oh, there's Salah, yeah, with a lot of Cyrillic, is it? He's pale ale. Oh, hi, nice one. Trends. What have we got here? The Magic Cop Brewery, Cosmic Vip, Virgil van Dijk. Oh my word. What an absolute superstar. Yeah. Just keep your Everton goalie fouling legs from around him. You know what he did? Ooh, what's this one? Endo. Henderson. Robbo. Freedom! Oh wow. Oh, fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. You can tell it's not what I expected. Completely, massively wrong-footed me, and caught me on the back foot, as it were, because I did not expect any of that. And it's so lucky as well that with my kids having loads of Funkos of Liverpool, but they don't have Jurgen and they did not have Trent. So that is incredibly good fortuitous stuff. Oh wow, man, that's fantastic. So that's for them. That's for the kids. I'm a massive Red, but it's them that are gonna really that I'm having them, so they can fight amongst themselves. I won't get involved in all that sort of stuff. I'm just looking around at this again, and just can't get into it. I've never encountered anything as awkward and as difficult. I think mainly because the way I've set the thing up here and I've got no space. If I was just outside, I'd go take that panel off, then this panel. The thing is, I can see something that's in here which you guys can't see, and it does look amazing. But there's strings and things involved, and it does require some form of setup. I'm going to have to come back to that. I'm going to have to. Astradyne, big apologies, man. I don't want. On camera, I'm going to rip that to shreds. Off camera, I can take my time and do it right. But the way it is right now, I can't get in there. Without absolutely knocking everything to bits around here. You've really done yourself proud on the sealing, packaging and sealing and dealing of this particular delivery. It's unbelievable. So, folks, anyway, cheers y'all. Astradyne, my good friend. Ronnie, my good friend. A fellow Red, And he's Irish as well, Irish. After one of my previous videos when I was massively lambasting the Irish folksy singers in the cask. Just to set the record straight, by the way, I don't hate what they were doing. I love Irish folk music. I love any kind of folk music. And I love the fact that these guys get together and they do all this. But health and safety reasons don't block the doorway of a boozer. Don't stop people, the regulars, going in there And don't go thinking that you own the place just because you're all there and there's 60 of you. You know, we're the ones who are paying money behind the bar. You're just going there having a jamming session. You're lucky to have had that, you know. And you know, long may it continue, but have some kind of decency next time and a bit of like, just, oh, I'm sorry, are we in the way? Sorry, we'll create a little avenue so that people coming in can come in and go to the bar, and people leaving can come back out. But you didn't do that, did you? You know, you just filled the entire area. But Ronnie, you know, the look of the Irish, potato, and leprechauns. By the way, half of my family's Irish as well. Half of it's Scottish, half of it's Irish. My mum's side is purely Irish. So, you know, who am I? Who am I to condemn? We're all Celts. We're all Celts. And we all know who we hate. Who we've been done down to and persecuted by. So, anyway, there you go. From Trent, Alexander Arnold, from Jürgen, my good friend Jürgen, the best German in the world, and all those fabulous beer mats. And but I'm gonna have to come back to this this situation because me and the boys we're gonna have a little chat, and we're gonna rise to the next occasion, because we take every single one of these videos as they come. We don't plan ahead, we just take each one as it comes. And I will now turn this camera off and then go to town on the packaging of this, and then I'll reconvene with you guys and show you what's lurking within there. I've never been defeated before by any packaging. I have hurt myself with packaging. I still remember the Trick or Treat Studios American Welfare London Bald Demon mask, which I think I unveiled that about 2, maybe 3 years ago. And using this very ski and do here, after doing a big video on the unveiling and the unboxing, and there it is, and talking about the film and this particular character, how the mask was particularly made, how it was made for the movie, and how accurate this mask was. I then thought to like, oh, it's got the little Trick or Treat Studios tag on it, I'll just take that off. It's on that little spindly bit of plastic which you've got to slice through, and I sliced through that. But not only that, but through that finger as well, that one there, from there to there, and right down as well to the bone, on camera. Oops a daisy. And if you look at that video again, you can quite clearly see that the blood is draining from me. And I've been around injuries, and I've been injured myself. I've had my head split open, I've had rusty nails in me, I've had a knife in me, I've had all sorts of bits of metal protruding into my body. And I hit by a car as well at one stage. That's another story. Multiple injuries, but the one that hurt the most and actually upset me the most was that. with that as well. And I was like, oh my God, that's really hurting. But I've got to, you know, the show must go on. And I was beginning to feel faint, and blood was pouring onto the floor as well. And I was feeling like, okay, right now, I can feel nerve tinglings in my elbow and now my shoulder. Now that's bad. If I've got nerve damage there, and then all of a sudden the nerve damage ended, which was really scary, because then you think, ah, shit, right, I've killed him. I've killed that nerve system off entirely. And it was cut down to the bone. But hey, look, you know, it's still working. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, it's great. But the thing is, I shoot with this hand. Woo! So, yeah, anyway. I'll get back to that box. Damn it. I've never. You made me miss. I've never missed opening a box before. Anyway, folks, there you go. I'll get back to you. And reviews coming very, very soon. Uncommon Valor, the great 1983. A prototype for Rambo First Blood Part 2, sending Vietnam vets back to Vietnam to go and free prisoners, POWs, from those nasty Viet Cong. And it's a great movie. It's a young Patrick Swayze's in there, Gene Hackman's in there. It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. And a great James Horner score as well. So we're going to be covering that in depth very soon. So, in the meantime, and this ever cardboard, gaffer taped, bubble wrapped in between time, please keep it Kilty, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all later in a situation near you soon.